in your tenure of office, Africa monies have been increased from 27 million to 94 million. Is there a specific directive from FIFA? What specific amount should be given to each association and what the money should be used?
Yes, and again, it's linked to the fulfillment of some good governance and compliance criteria, which are enumerated in the regulations, is 1.25 million every year for each association. Divided 500,000 for operational costs and 150,000 for projects. This will happen every year. In addition to this, there is an amount of $175,000 for 115 associations in the world, many of whom are African, to contribute to the travel costs of the associations, because in some continents, in some parts of the world, it is very expensive to travel. If you don't travel, you cannot compete. In addition to this, there is an amount of $170,000 over a 4-year period for equipment for those associations who are most in need. There will be 150 associations around the world, football equipment, kids, balls, and so on. In addition to this, there is 10 million a year for each confederation. In the past it was 5.5 million for the association, in the past it was 250,000. In addition to this, for the first time in the history of FIFA as well, the contribution is paid to the zones. In Africa, there are, as you know, regional zones who, I have to say, I was not really aware of before I started to campaign, and I wonder why nobody does that. I thought these zones are simply some sort of political bodies to decide about seats and things. And then I found out that these regional unions and zones are actually organizing competitions as well. And sometimes they struggle to organize competitions because, of course, it costs money. And obviously, if you don't have competitions in Africa, as well as in other parts of the world, well, how can you improve? So I decided, and it was accepted by the Council and by the FIFA Congress, that as part of football development, and when it comes to Africa, 1 million per year is paid as well to each region, to each zone, for the organization of competitions, football competitions for boys and girls. I think that's a bit more or less the detail. And if you add all of this up and compare it with what was distributed, we reached these amounts of energy.